Emily, with your team, how do you drive, conversion and accountability? What are some of the things you guys do on Michelle's team?
It's modeled pretty similarly to Brandon's team. So we don't do, ours is not a daily audit. Ours is more weekly. And we base ours, so Boomtown is the CRM that we use. So per category in Boomtown, we have requirements and best practices. So, for each one, of course, it needs to have an e-alert sending them listings. So we make sure that that's active. And we look at last time contacted. And if it's not been timely, we make sure that the agent reaches out to them. We have an ISA division that also assists us in contacting the leads, which is super instrumental in production, and getting these leads converted. But similarly too, we will pause them. So if there's a lot of neglect, in their database, whether it be Ojo leads or other leads, we pause them until they can sort of get caught back up. And we give them a little bit of a period to get caught back up before we funnel them new leads.
Yep. For Brandon or Emily, when an agent gets paused, what's typically the behavior you guys see? Are they like, hey, I'm caught up on pause me, or are they, pissed off, or what's that like?
I think it depends on the agent. We try to take the emotion out of it, and our standards are really clear and written out and communicated, and they're visible to everybody at any point. So if we have to have a sort of conversation like that, they're pretty much expecting it before we even have to talk to them about it. And our goal is to quickly get them back on as soon as possible. But I think it depends on the person, but usually they're on it.
Yeah, I agree with Emily. And what I would say too is it's really important to know where your agents are at when, where they're at in life too. So if I start seeing agents really consistently fall behind, I pick up the phone and just say, hey man, Tez, I see you're falling behind. Is there anything I could be doing to serve you? Is there anything going on in your life that I can help you with? Do you need some help with your leads today, man? I'll jump on the phone for you. I would say most of our agents are just like, hey, I'm super busy showing. I'm going to take care of it today. We have a really ownership mentality on our team. And we all hold each other accountable for the leads, because the leads Tez have, we all love that Tez has the leads, but he's taking that opportunity away from somebody else who would diligently follow up with that lead. And that's something that all of our agents, Tez included, really take to heart. I took this lead, I dedicated to follow up consistently with that lead. And if I don't do that, I'm taking that opportunity away from another team member.